We're back. Another week. It's Monday. I think I'm gonna change uploads to Tuesdays. It kind of works well with the way I can edit over the weekend and then a little bit Monday and get it set up to go on Tuesday. I kind of like that setup. I like having kind of more time to do it rather than during the week, kind of a rushed push together to get it done on Friday. So we'll see if I keep it up on Tuesdays, but so far I like it. And I haven't even done it yet. It's Monday, but I'm getting this week's video ready to go up tomorrow, and it just seems more relaxed. But I got my Ikea piece ordered. In the last video I mentioned I was redoing my office, so I have my final piece ordered, and it's like I think it's called a click and pick, where you order it online and they have it ready to go, just like most companies have now, where you can just order it and pick it up later in the day. So that's what I'm doing today. It's like noon, or it's 1. I'm eating lunch because I'm in my car, obviously. But once I get out of work, I'm gonna run down to Ikea and pick it up. It's not really on the way home from work, but it is kind of close to my office, so I'll just kind of go the southbound route rather than my normal way. But I might show a little bit of that tonight once I get it put together and start putting my office back together. But like I said, I'm also editing the video for this week, so it'll kind of be a two-parter. I might not actually put my office together or start putting it together until tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. I like it. I'm excited for it. I still have a rough voice. I don't know if you can tell, but I can definitely feel it. It's just like strained, and on the phone my manager could hear it. I have an orthodontist appointment. They're gonna check the Invisalign progress, but they're tightening my metal braces back here. So I'm sure that'll be a little painful, but I'm gonna get that done. And then I also need to take my car for the final warranty repairs before my mileage exceeds it, so that I can get my misfire finally diagnosed. I got sick last week, so I never took it in, and I was traveling before that, so I haven't gotten my window motor repaired, which my window motor works. It's just going out. It kind of clicks and keeps trying to go. It's this window right here. But it keeps trying to go after it's stopped. So they're just replacing the motor because I guess that's something it does when it starts to go. And then my misfire is periodic, so I'm not sure if I can replicate it for him, but hopefully he can plug it in and I can floor it so he can feel it. But it's not a super exciting week, but it's more than what I've been doing, and it's definitely more than the lack of filming from last week. So I will keep you updated and I'll take you with me. Are you done eating toothbrushes?
Mm.
Nope, she went back in her bathroom.
Mm.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you done eating a toothbrush? I said I need to get one, and you said I eat one. Come here. Come on. Come on. Let go. Come on. Let go. Come on. You've exceeded the length. I can no longer put this in my film. She's like, who the fuck? Come here. Come. Good girl. She's scared of the door since she came out. Are you done being a brat? You done being a brat? I'm in my office and it's a complete mess. I'm reluctant to show you, but I guess I will. This is the mess on my floor from taking, I don't know why I have a for sale sign either. I think it's from when I was about to sell my old car and I never used it. Those are all my arts and crafts though. And that's my work desk that I'm trying to make functional. And I bought all the things and it doesn't look. Those are too big and that's too short. So we had to put boards under it to just get it level. But I think I'm gonna get one more of the sawhorses, and I'm gonna move this cubby. This is like a cubby. I'm gonna move that somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rearrange this whole room because now it doesn't make any sense at all. But Eric's office looks beautiful and it's all lit and it's pretty. I'll show you his office. His whole desk is nice and organized. His computer's lit. He has underglow on his desk. Oh, so nice. His closet's even cleaner than mine. And this is mine. There's a giant trash bag and stuff everywhere. I have a nightstand from when I thought I was gonna make this into a guest room. That's a Christmas gift. The closet is a mess. Those are all of, we don't have storage anywhere, so those are all of our towels for the house. I have a random mirror. I have boxes behind the mirror. Those are all of my like work and school boxes of just paperwork that needs to be organized. I have the worst room. That is dwarfed. That is way too big. I'm just gonna need another one of those, put it on both sides, shift the whole thing over. I need to hang those. We have half of our old couch. It's a mess in here. I can't. This is why I can't work from home. Alright, it's kind of bright out here. It's been kind of a long day already, and it's 2. Or maybe it's 3, I don't know. I just got home. I had an appointment this morning with the orthodontist that was supposed to be 30 minutes because they just needed to check and tighten my braces. But it took a little longer because the girl that was ahead of me, it was like really getting detailed into questions, and he had to keep telling her, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Sorry, that's not an option. So finally, once he got done with her, he checked me. They were gonna switch one of my brackets to a bigger one because the one they put in was like an initial movement, and it moved enough on one of the 4 teeth that have the metal brackets. It moved enough so that they were gonna put a bigger one on so they had more control. They put it on, they checked it, they did all their things, and right as I was about to leave, I thought, did they use a nickel-free one? Because I'm allergic to nickel. Before I got braces, they had to have me go to an orthodontist or to an allergist and check to see if I had any metal allergies because I had reacted to metal in the past. So I'm allergic to gold and nickel, and the first time they put braces on me, they made sure it was all nickel-free, and they never mentioned it this time, and I just randomly thought of it at the end, and they went, oh, I don't think so. So then they had to find the nickel-free ones, which took about 20 minutes, and then they had to find the nickel-free wire because they were switching my wire, and then they had to take off the brackets that they did put on and put 2 new ones on. So now I'll show you, but now they kind of have like a tube in them, which before they just look like these. These 2 now have like a cylinder that I think the wire goes through, I don't know, and the one has blue on it, which is the one that was supposed to be changed. So I don't know if they changed both of them or if that cylinder just got added for the new wire. But so it took an hour and a half, and then I got home and this one decided she was gonna eat a tube of super glue. I put grips on her toenails so that when she's in the house she doesn't slide. It doesn't make her not tip tap, but she doesn't slide around so that her shoulders and hips don't get messed up. And she found the bag that had the super glue with those and everything inside of it, and she ate it. I think she may have eaten 2 of her toe grips, and then she ate part of the super glue. She has it on her mouth, on like up here and then down here some. So I freaked out and I called my dad, but he said that she probably didn't eat any because there was still a lot in the tube. And as soon as she tasted it, she probably went to the water because her water bowl was empty when I got home, which I thought was weird. And ironically, when I got home, I said, oh, you're sliding. I need to put new toe grips on you. Well, 2 of them are probably eaten. So I guess I have to watch to make sure she gets rid of them. I don't know. But that's what I came home today. And then I was supposed to be taking my car back to the mechanic to get my, the window motor replaced. So I took it back and I finally got him to feel the misfire because he couldn't replicate it, so he had me drive today to see if I could do it for him, and I did get it to happen. Not as aggressive as it normally is because we weren't on like super high speed roads, but he did get it, he did feel it, he knows what I'm talking about now. So my car is back at the mechanic. I haven't exceeded my warranty miles yet, but the problem is he said that usually with warranties they won't replace it unless it's a full failure, and because mine's only sporadic, they probably can't prove that it's a full failure. So he's gonna test it, see if he can find it, prove if one of the pistons is misfiring or if it's my transmission or what it is, and then he'll call me tomorrow to see. I know he'll do the window motor probably today or tomorrow, but he's gonna call me tomorrow to see if he can, or tell me if he could find it. But a lot going on. I'm exhausted. It's only 3 now, but I wanted to get a lot done in the house. I got my rug, it showed up. So I was gonna try to kind of put my office back together, except for the one side of my desk because it doesn't look great, and I'm gonna have to get a new piece. So I might film some of that. It'll be boring, but I'll clip it in here and see if I can just speed it up, montage it. Maybe I do too many montages, so you tell me. Alright, it is a little later in the day, but I think I'm done for now with my office until I get the next pieces. But this is the room. So it's kind of bare up there. I need to hang those up here. There's like a world map thing, and it's for all the places Eric and I have traveled. Obviously I need to fix this, so that's gonna move here, and I'm gonna get rid of that. I have my rug in here. I just unrolled it so like the edges are all kind of rolled up. So I need to set something on those. Aside from needing to hang my art, my desk is finally put together. And the other side of my room is put together. So this is gonna be like my work side. This is when I work from home, this is where I'm gonna stay. So my work computer is on this desk, and everything's set up for that. And then on this desk is my personal computer, so that I can do like creativity on this side, work on this side. And then I redid my closet, not exciting, but I will show you. So this dresser was in the room, but I put it in the closet so that I could get to it, but I didn't have it like taking up space in my office because it doesn't really go with my office. I have like the black and white theme, so that's in there. I've got like, I have these little birds that I use like every season. Let me turn on a better light. But I have those in here. I don't have a better place to store them for now. So I just have that, some like wrapping, like paper and bags and stuff, and then all of our winter things are in this basket. Since we don't need it, I figured it can stay in here. Those pretty much stayed exactly where they are. I did go through this one, and this one, and I reorganized them. I have like hanging folders in there, and I separated out my stuff and Eric's stuff, so that's a little more organized. And then on this side is the mess. So we have really bad storage in the house. Like there's nothing built in, and there are only 2 closets in the whole house that aren't part of a bedroom. There's one in the hall that's really small, and it's like our main towels and toiletries and stuff like that because the bathrooms are small. And then the one by the front door, which is like board games and sports things. So there's not room for me to hang this. So this is in my office closet because Eric has a shelf in his, so that wouldn't fit. So it fits in mine. Those are all of our like crap towels basically. Like when Phoebe gets a bath, that's what we dry her with. Or like if something spills in the house and we need to clean up, this is what we use. So it's not like our nice white towels that we use day to day. These 2 boxes are like, that's all t-shirts from when I was a kid, like all of the programs and like clubs and stuff like that I was in. That's actually full of all of those t-shirts, and I kind of want to do something with them one day, but I don't want to do like the cheesy quilt. I'm not sure what to do, so I've kept those. And that box is like, I actually don't remember what's in that box. I think it's memories and memorabilia and stuff like that from high school, but I honestly can't remember. I looked at it when we moved in, and it was something that I kept, but I don't remember what's in it. And then up here, this is like sewing stuff. I have it in those vacuum bags, but the vacuum bags don't work, so it takes up a bunch of space. And this is winter coat, like thick winter coats that are also in the vacuum bags, because we have a couple winter coats out, but they're like jackets since we're in Florida now. Those are in the main closet in the front, but these are just in here for now. And the vacuum bags, I'm eventually want to do something more with these and separate them out, but at least they fit and they're in a place. And then back here is some of our nice clothes. It's not the stuff we wear like day to day for work. And all of these are my prom and homecoming dresses because I have no idea what to do with them. I have them. I don't really want to get rid of them yet because they're not probably something that people would wear these days. Like, they're dresses that were popular when I was in high school, but I guarantee they're not popular now. Like, the zebras were in, and one of those is a green zebra dress. Like, it's not something somebody would wear today. And then back here, that is my high school graduation gown. The yellow one is. The blue one is my community college graduation gown. And the black one is my bachelor's degree graduation gown. And since I'm planning on going back for my master's, I'm sure that'll end up in there too. But it's not like perfect. It's not exactly how I want it to be, but it's organized. And I can close this. Oops. I can close this. And you can't see it. It's all gone. There's nothing to see. It's just taken care of. So I'll do a quick sweep of the whole room so you can kind of see what it is. But I turned the headlight on. I have the 2 lamps. So I'll go back to the door and give you like a quick run around sweep. So there's this that I'm probably gonna get rid of. This is gonna go there. That I don't know what to do with yet. That is a storage thing that I used in the past for under my bed, and it had like memories and stuff, but it's small. Like, it's like, I don't know, like 4 inches deep. It's not super deep. It's an awkward shape. I don't know what to do with that. I might just throw it away or give it away. But I've got this storage cubby that's not complete. I just put things that are eventually going to be in there. But like that bag, I'm going to have a basket like this. And the bag will be organized because those are art supplies. So I've got this. When that's over there, it's going to have cubbies. There's going to be another one of these over here so that I don't have the wood holding it all up because I really couldn't think of a better way to lift it. I need to hang my degrees, which I'm not going to show you because I have my last name on them. My little lamp over here. So this is the angle of that side. And like I said, that like corkboard is going to be up here. And then I think I'm going to hang some other art over there. Or maybe up on that wall. And then on this side, I have Phoebe's bed right there. This side, my dresser, or my bookshelf is not very organized on the bottom. I have some books. That's not all of them, and Eric has more, and his bookshelf got thrown away. Well, both of ours got thrown away when we moved. So I'm probably going to put his books on there and clear out that bottom shelf and some of them knick-knack things. I'm going to put that piece of art that's kind of tucked away is going to go up here behind the lamp. And then this is my work desk. Those are all Phoebe's toys. Here's my work desk. It's still kind of a mess because it's a work in progress. Every time I work, I kind of rearrange it to make more sense of how it works for the day. But here's just, again, a quick, this is my office. I think it'll look better once I have something up on the wall to kind of bring the attention up rather than just having that on the ground. But for now, Phoebe loves the new rug. I'm gonna put some books on the corners to like hold the rolls down. That is what I've been doing all day. It took me, well, I got kind of carried away because when I was going through one of those boxes of like memories and stuff like that, I found a bunch of letters that my friends had written me when I was in high school. So I read through them because I haven't seen them in years. I completely forgot I had them. So I kind of got distracted with that, but it was kind of nice to take a minute. Overall, it probably took me 2 hours to do the room after I knew what I was going to do, which has been planning for a while. And like this table was already set up. Eric and I did that a couple nights ago. So it's just, I'm glad I got it done. This is what little Phoebe does when I work from home. She just sits here and stares out her window the whole time. She was laying in the living room, but now she's decided to come here. Hi, baby. She still has glue on her mouth from yesterday. I don't know if you can see it. Phoebe, sit. Sit. Right up here, that white spot. Oops. Also, that white spot up here is glue. I got some off on the bottom of her mouth. You just a mess, huh? You a mess. Excuse the mess that is me, but I just have to say, I love being in my office now that it's done. Well, more organized. Like, this whole section used to be just a mess. It was like boxes and like storage cubbies. There was one of our old couch, like the old inflatable couch that we're gonna use for a spare. That was in here and it just took up a bunch of space. So I love having, when I walk in, at least the floor is clean. I've got my rug. It's all nice and neat. Like I said, once I get another one of these for over here, the boards will be gone. This will go over there and everything will be done. I'm so excited. I love being in here. I love having the lamps on. I have that one and that one on. It's perfect lighting with the daylight and everything. I absolutely love it in here. I'm so glad I got that done yesterday. But I'll give you more updates as I as I fix the room and finish it. But for now, I am so happy. It's Saturday. We're going to Ikea now. I finally ordered the like pick and click or whatever for the rest of my desk, and I got some little baskets to go in the cubby too. So we are about to go. It's obviously later in the day because the sun is setting. The sun is like maybe 30 degrees above the horizon, so it's like 4:30 I think. Whatever. We got ready, we hung out. It was just a relaxing Saturday. Not a lot of plans. We were gonna go to a concert tomorrow that my friends are actually playing in. There's like a music festival here. Kind of, I guess it's a music festival. But I have friends that were in high school with me, and Eric is dancing. They were in middle school with me when I lived here before, and they have a band. So we were gonna go tomorrow, but we ended up deciding not to go. But we're headed to Ikea. I'll show you the desk once we put it together. We are putting up our Christmas tree lights. We do lights on the wall like this. We had like a actual Christmas tree shape at our old house, but since we're in Florida, we figured we'd do a palm tree. But the top is gonna be green, and our green lights only half work. They were plugged in earlier and worked, and when we plugged them in to put on the wall, they didn't. Half of them were dead. So we're gonna have to return them and get a new one tomorrow. But this is the progress of what we've been doing. It's kind of hard to see with the light on. Hold on. There we go. So we'll finish it tomorrow and I will show you the rest then. I also finished my office, so I will show you that. This is the desk, complete. I've got these two. I actually had a board from an old bookshelf. So I'm actually probably going to screw those in and use it as a shelf for like a plant or something. That one, I don't know if I want to do the same thing. I kind of like that open look, so I might leave it. But this is the cubby, which I'm not convinced on. I might put this over there and that over here. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But so far, it's kind of complete. Closet's open, ignore that. This is hung. This is hung. I need to hang that. It's my degree, and I think it'll be done. I just need to maybe swap those two things. It's the next day, and the tree still isn't done. We bought stuff for it to put it up. The green lights do work. Somehow, Eric fixed them. There was a spot that needed welded. One of the bulbs was just killing the rest of the strand, so he welded it, got it working again. But my little sticky things keep falling off the wall. So it looks like that right now. I'll show you the whole thing from a distance. So the bottom looks fine, but this was over and I had it starting to go up. This is really hard to do. Starting to go up here, and it all started falling down. So I think I need to get alcohol and clean off the wall, but it's kind of starting to take shape of the palm tree. So at least we're getting somewhere. I like the way the trunk turned out. Eric already got his present under the tree, but I'm not done. So I'm gonna have to pick up more of those tomorrow, and then we also are going to be ordering it's like a projector light for the back of our house, because we've got a huge wall with nothing, like there's one window and nothing next to it, and behind our house is a pond, so from the street you can see, and both of our neighbors on that side and on that side have decorated, and we kind of did, but we wanted more, so we need to get the bulb or projector that we wanted, but they don't have it. We went to 2 different Targets and neither of them had them. So looking online, it looks like nobody really actually carries it in store. We're gonna have to order it for pickup at the store. But it shows like 10% off, so at least that works. So we need to get the projector bulb and then more hooks. And I think we're gonna be done with those. Eric fixed another exactly the same thing. A wire on our outside lights that we used to use needed welded because it was killing the rest of the strand. So, or not welded, soldered. Eric fixed that one earlier too, so we need to get on top of the roof and put them above the garage, but the rest of our Christmas is pretty much done. Like, it's all decorated. I'll show you my office. I put lights in here and I kind of love how it looks. So it's really dark. I don't know if that's gonna show up at all on camera, but Eric put my laptop in here, but put lights across the back. And now that these are here, I'm kind of liking it. I don't mind it being there, so I don't think I'm gonna switch it with the bookshelf. I think I'm pretty happy with how it's looking right now. So I'm working from home again tomorrow. I'll be in here all day again. So we'll see if I like it as I'm in it, but for now, I'm happy with it. And Eric's actually jealous, so that works for me. But it really does light up in here. So it doesn't, I don't feel like we're missing a Christmas tree with that there. I think we're getting the same amount of light, but less room being taken up. So I'm happy with it. I think we're gonna keep doing this. In our old house we had something very similar, so it's not new for us, but the last one that we did was all white, and this obviously has the green on top. So I'm happy with it. I think it looks cool in the dark. Just working at the office, or at the house today. My car is still at the mechanic, so I'm here, but I'm working at my work computer, and then behind me at that computer is like my personal computer, and all of my videos are currently getting rendered and ready for this week's video, or like all the clips are, and it's kind of nice having that there, knowing like if I need to do something. Like earlier I had to switch my SD cards, so it was nice to flop those out and just stick it back in and not have to deal with it. It's there doing its own thing, and I'm over here working, so it's kind of nice. But I really do like my office now that I've done it. Phoebe's happy. She's been in here all day with me, so I'm excited. I'm very happy that my office is finally to a place that I can be in it and not go crazy.